Hello. It's been a while, so I'm back for another episode of Success Scopes with Carol R. Owens. And so I know people are wondering, where have I been? So first, let me introduce myself and say, thank you to everyone that watches regularly. I know it's been about 10 days since I've been on, but I'm going to tell you about all of that shortly. Again, my name is Carolyn R. Owens, and I am the chairwoman and CEO of Infinity Coaching Incorporated, where we help you up-level your skills so you can up-level your income. We're here every Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern and Fridays at 2 p.m. Eastern. And our scopes are just quick 10-minute scopes that are all about helping you stay focused and move forward in life. So Monday we give you tips and strategies that you can use throughout the week. And Friday we're here to follow up, check in and see how you did. So if you're watching and you're here and I say something that resonates with you or that you love, just go on and tap the screen to give us a few hearts. We appreciate you, and I thank you so much for being here with me. So also doing the scopes. Hey, not sure what happened there, but it flipped for a minute, but I'm still here. Sorry about that. You also get to learn during the scopes more about me, what I do, and Infinity Coaching. And so in the past couple scopes, we were talking about sleep deprivation, and we were talking about signs of sleep deprivation, and we're going to talk about the impact, but I'm going to save that for later, because when I realized it's been 10 days since I've actually had a chance to get on here, I wanted to take time to share with you why and what I've been doing and how it all ties into this week's affirmation. Hi, Carolyn Farron, who happens to be my mom, is here. It's the first time she's actually made it live on the scope, but I'm happy to have her. Hi, Mom. Thank you. And for everybody else that's listening, I have some regular followers that are always here. Thank you so much for your support. But our affirmation this week is, and I always look to make sure I get it right, I'm helping myself when I help others. So it's again, I'm helping myself when I help others. And so it all ties into what I've been doing lately. Over the past couple of years, I served as first the immediate past president, then the president-elect, then the president, and the immediate past president of the Maryland Career Development Association. And it's been a fabulous 3 years. I consider it the premier career development association in Maryland. There's annual conferences, there's activities, events, support all throughout the year. You can find them. There's a Facebook page, a LinkedIn group. Anybody can follow them, anybody can join the group, but it's for career professionals, be it a career counselor, career coach, anyone in the education field that's really looking to continue having the high quality skills, the ethics, and taking a career to a whole new level. And it's all about serving and helping others. And I want to share that for a moment, just because I was surprised today. I didn't make the conference this year because I had a family emergency going on at the time. But I was honored today when I looked in the mail, and I got to tell you, I was surprised when they sent me an awesome pin here. I think it's so cool. And it says, thank you from MCDA. So, and that's one of the things. It's an all volunteer organization, runs year round, and they're at all different states. So you probably have one if you're not here in Maryland. There's ones in all different states, as well as the National Career Development Association. So if that's a field that you're in, I highly, highly encourage you to check out the organization and join. I'm proud and honored to have served in that leadership role for the past 3 years, and I will continue to attend the events and everything. So what I have been doing, so last scope I said was about 10 days ago. It was a follow-up Friday, and that Sunday I left to attend the Anne Arundel County, the Public Schools Music Camp, where I volunteer every week. And so now you see how this is going to kind of tie into the affirmation for the week, which is I'm helping myself when I help others. I have to say this year, my son goes to, he's in the orchestra there, and he plays, they are practicing like 6 hours a day. They get to have some fun activities as well. But we were kind of hesitant to go this year because he's getting older. He's, going to 10th grade now. But And we got there, it was that, these are people you only see once a year. The kids are there, you see them getting older, filling you in on all the things that have happened throughout the school year and how they appreciate how we help them when we're there. My job is a very humble job. I run the cafeteria, so I am responsible for making sure, this year was 43 tables get set, that everything gets removed off the table. And I say on a given day, we fill about 400 pitchers of water and juice. And of course, my son helps me out with that. But we start, 6 o'clock in the morning, we're up, and then we're going to bed late because we have 3 meals we serve. So the kids eat good. I mean, the food's excellent there. But you think about the logistics of having to pull that together and seeing all the behind the scenes things and everything that occur. But I realized, it's volunteer time for me, and it's a week that I've dedicated every year for the past 5 years to be able to go support the kids and support the program. But when you start on Sunday and you see by the end on Thursday when they have their concerts, how these kids have really never played before, and they're coming together by the end and just producing some great music. And you hear them coming back, talking about different things that have happened over the year, and they look to see you. They look to be able to share their stories. So it's a great way that I volunteer and I'm able to give back. I truly believe in service. That's why I served over 24 years in the military, and, as I said, giving back in different ways. And so when you talk about giving and helping others, you don't often realize that the gift that you're giving is also a gift to yourself. And just start how it helps you feel, how it helps your soul, how it rewards you. And a lot of times we're hesitant to just think, how can I give? How can I help? And oftentimes we only think in terms of money, donations, or how can I give financially. But I think especially in our society today, giving of time is very, very important. Our kids today have so many challenges that are facing them. And I say kids, you're talking even our young adults, our youth out there. They're facing so many challenges, and it's a lot of discouraging things going on. And sometimes they don't get that encouragement at home. So it's just thinking about how can you give back. That's what I want you to do this week, is think about ways that you can give back. And it can be something as simple as having a meal, or a lunch or dinner with a friend that is going through a difficult time, having a conversation with someone. I love when we talk about random acts of kindness, and if you've ever had someone, you go through a drive-through and the person in front of you has already paid your meal. Or one thing that I've done before, I was going through a toll, and you could tell there was so much traffic and everything, and people kind of cutting each other off. So I paid the toll for the person behind me and thought, okay, here, you could see that person got stuck and got cut off. And I was like, well, let me kind of change their mood by just paying their toll real quick. And just small things like that, giving someone a small token, a gift, spending time outside together. There's so many different ways that you could think of that can just brighten somebody's mood. And as you begin to brighten their mood and shift their attitude, think about how many other people are going to be impacted by that. Even something, I used to work in the Pentagon, and it was a place where you see very few smiles. And so one of the things I got known for was smiling all the time. I was like, that was important to me. But I never really realized until when I was leaving and someone shared with me the impact that smile made for them. Just being able to see a whole different energy flowing. So something as small as smiling at a person can really change and impact their day. As I said, it's a ripple effect. But it's these small, simple things that we take for granted. That's one of the things I'm always about, is the simple things. It's about simplicity and how that can make a difference. So just something to think about this week. I know I kind of took a different course, but I thought it was kind of important first to say where I've been. When we got back Thursday, I was exhausted, to say the least. So I didn't jump on Friday. I kind of took care of catching up on everything. But I am back this week, and we will pick up the conversation talking about more about sleep deprivation, And again, we talked about some of the signs, but I also want to talk about the overall importance that you understand the impact and why it's something that we need to address. Even it's Ariana Huffington is writing about it too. She's in Dr. Christine Northrup. They're really talking about it, especially in terms of women's health and the need to get the proper amount of sleep for our minds, for our bodies, for our souls. So we will pick that conversation up. But definitely think about ways that you can give back. I believe in being a difference maker. I believe in the value of helping others. So I encourage you again, like I said, think about it throughout the week. And if you like to keep the conversation going, we have our free Facebook community. And you can go to my website. It's www.infinitycoaching.net/free-community. And you'll find information there on what we do throughout the week, how we support and encourage each other through good, through bad times. And it's a small group right now, but I have to say it's full of a lot of professional people doing a lot of great things. And I'm very, very honored to have the people that I have in the group. Kelly Martiano did a video for us on LinkedIn, and some people have already implemented some of the changes, and it's really making a difference in things that they're doing. So it's a whole, we got people from, outside the United States, all over the country, and really coming together to really support each other. So you can find it there on the website, or you can just request straight to join at infinitycoaching.net/community. And you can go right there. So we look forward to having you with us, because we know everybody has a gift, and we can support and help each other as we share those gifts with the world. If you have any questions, comments, you can always email me, cowens@infinitycoaching.net. I will be back here Friday, 2 p.m., kind of do a follow-up Friday, do the check-in and see how your week went. I thank you. I appreciate you for being here with us, and have a great week. Tell them I said hi too. Thank you so much. Thank you for a great week, and here's to your success. See ya.